What's up, YouTube? Got another video for you. So 2008 Ford F250 XL 5.4 liter. Been having an issue with this thing. So yeah, I'll give you the rundown on what happened, how it happened, and what I think the issue is, and how you can get this far. So yeah, and this is Handyscapers. So if you have a short somewhere, or if you have a fouled fuse box, something's definitely not right with this one. I'm gonna try and get you up in there, but if you let me set this light down. If you look right in here, this is all corrosion. When I pull the relays out, there's corrosion on them. There's the power terminal right here, which is corroded. So what happened was we were driving down Route 4 and the truck just shut off. Wouldn't start for like another hour and a half. Towed it home. Found out that I was losing voltage to the injectors. Bought the wiring diagram for a few bucks on eBay, printed it out. Found out that the violet with the green stripe wire goes to all the fuel injectors, goes to 2 of the oxygen sensors. I think it even goes back to the fuel pump driver module, which that's new. I just replaced that. That didn't fix my problem. And I talked to a tech last night who kind of pointed me in the right direction. And I think we have a short in this fuse box somewhere. So I'm going to show you how you can get to this, because I couldn't find a video on how to do this. First things first, you're going to come under here to your tire, and you're going to remove the mud guard. That exposes the bottom of your fuse box. After you remove that, which is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws, something like that, 7 to 9 screws. Pull that out. You're going to come up here. You're going to unhook your snorkel. You don't got to go that far like I did. I did this to try to see if the throttle body was dirty and stuff, and clean it, and make it easier to spray carb or starting fluid. Excuse me. And it starts that way. So I knew instantly I got a fuel problem, but I knew the fuel pump's fine. The fuel pump driver module was replaced and all that. We found a couple grounds, like the body to frame ground strap was corroded and broke, so I replaced that. We found out that the ground for the back rear passenger side frame was broke, so we replaced that. Still didn't fix the problem. So we come to the fuse box, because I was talking to the tech. He asked me to check a particular relay, and I did. And when I did, I noticed my test light on the injector there flickered. So my attention went straight to this fuse box. Back to how you get to this, sorry. So you got 2 bolts right here. Right here's one. Right there's the other. Pull those 2 bolts. They look like this. And they go here. This is what holds this whole body on, which is part of your coolant tank in your air box. Drain your radiator fluid low enough, because you have to unhook this from the the overfill. Once you do that, you can pull this up out of the way like I did, just like that. That gave me full access. Now here comes the tricky part. You probably don't have to do what I did, but I pulled every one of these out of here because I'm going to clean them. They're dirty. These are what goes inside the fuse box and the fuses push down through. So I pulled all the fuses, pulled these out. These come out fairly easy. There's clips on the sides. Take a small flathead, use that, push the clip in, pull them out with needle nose. Then what you're going to do, the bottom, this is the bottom of the fuse box right here. That's where the wire comes through. That bunch of wire right there. Okay. So then, oh, I'm tired. See these clips right here on the front and then on the side and the back. Those are all external type clips. Those are easier to get to. Just take you a flathead, put it in there, pop it back, work your way around. The trickier part is on the other side, the side that's closest to the engine. These clips are reversed. They're actually on the inside. So you have to do like an opposite deal. You have to kind of come up from underneath a little bit. It popped right out. And then, I also had to undo the power strap right here. And then re-hook it. So I put all the fuses back in where they go without the red inserts. And I put the key on. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to turn the key on. I don't know if you hear that, but you can hear the fuel pump. And there's no check engine light code for this issue either. So hopefully this helps somebody. Okay. Now, I'm going to point you guys right there. See it flash? See it flicker? Now I'm going to start wiggling some wires. See if we can get it to come in. Boom. Something's not right. It's weird, ain't it? You should have, with the key on, you should always have voltage at the injectors. Now I'm going to come over here to the PCM. I don't know what this is, what it does, but I did some research, and what I found, people are calling this either a signal wire or they're calling this a ground shield wire. Well, this is busted. As you can tell, it's frayed, corroded, and busted. And it gets wrapped inside this foil stuff. The other end is right there. Stupid light. There's the other end of it right there. I don't know what this does. If you guys do, let me know in the comments, please. I'd really appreciate it. But I've actually taken alligator clips, clipped it here. I even wrapped the wire around the gator clip nice and tight. And then I did the same up here. And nothing. Still no change. So I don't know what it does. I thought it was just a like a steel cable type deal. To prevent wires from being stretched or something. So, yeah. I don't know. But if you look right there, it does go inside this foil. Why? I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. Hopefully you can, though. So, anywho, that's all I wanted to do was take the time to show you guys how to get this apart and how to get it up if you got some electrical issues. Looky there. See the green corrosion pieces? The little flakes? Yeah. When we bought this truck, it had 87,000 miles on it. Almost at 100,000. However, you come to the door and you see this. Jasper remanufactured engine. This engine was put in at 80,854 miles. And that was in 2017. So if this engine was put in at, we'll say 81,000, we'll round up. If this engine was put in at 81,000, and I'm at like 100,000, this engine don't have a lot of miles on it. But that also could be part of my problem too, is I don't know who installed this engine or anything, but even now I'm not doing nothing and it's flashing like a flicker. Let me rock the truck. Ain't that weird? If you guys got any ideas, let me know, but I think my issue's in here somewhere. I'll be back to let you guys know and give you an update. Like and subscribe.